Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Brooklyn Bulls.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And there's a word that constantly gets around when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition,
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
While you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Right now!
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one. To give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that they're offense to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
On the ball.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
2nd and 9 now. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase. Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. They'll take the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Go!
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it should be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mike 34.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
If they want to insist on going in that direction, make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Stop your whining.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Again, they'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
What's tight? Tight is right. 4 down.
Back to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They had to settle for 3. Last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off. Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And
it's caught. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Pick it up.
Now back to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And then extends their lead by 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted, they return it. That's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
We got this.
Bring it.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had 2 drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Mike 5.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single.
Second and 5.
Key 26.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And it's stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Looking to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Run you over.
34's the Mike. 34.
They'll look to throw here.
Let's get it together, defense.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Handoff out of the gun. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get rid of the goose egg, but still trailing by 8. It's 11-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense running it, so they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. And they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Mike 10.
Ready.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. They'll set up a throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Texans scoop it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. And that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Trying to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Let's go, hey. Go, Mike 34, Mike 34. Double dog, double dog.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him. He don't know no better.
34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a PAT or a field goal? In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line. Comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Hey, we got four. We got four down. Four down.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, and he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. We talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what the second sentence of the coach's address.
So many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do things to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big playmaker from word go and continues to be one with another.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now there's a throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
Defense wins championships, baby.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bulls take a 3-touchdown lead. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for two here.
Go!
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for two, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal post, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
36. Single. I got a single on the slot.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. He finds his man complete. That's Daniels. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight line of the quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. That's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Mike, 34. Hey, watch the slant.
Here's a 2nd and 7. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were also fortunate that it was only knocked away.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. We had a field goal range. We're going to be able to get 3. In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. A carbon copy of what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments preventing the last drive. series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Not
today, you are. Not today.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Let's go now.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Mike 10. Mike 10. Mike 10. It's a party now. Whoa. Ready, go.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. What a first half he's putting together. He's over 200 yards receiving already, and he has a 1st down there. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds as the side judge incomplete.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Tie the record. Touchdown. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, through pass in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And now out comes Houston. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of it.
I've never known an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, force a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down to the king, other than the extra point. That's it.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Let's go one more.
And for the 3rd time here, this half is intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles. But that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown, just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
Well, it was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more intersection they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey. Mike 34. Right.
Now down the middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 in a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Mike 5. Mike 5. Mike 5. Mike 5.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
He's coming. Check him. Check him.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
One play action, they'll throw. And a tackle going to be made at the 38.
We play to win.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. Let's see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let him know. Let him know.
He'll drop to throw.
You ain't going nowhere.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 39.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that.
Ran through, gave up no yardage. And people
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Tress Way on 4th down to set out to run. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Every touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to put it on the other side. Will they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Tens of Mike.
Ready.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung
18
on.
Cardinal,
Instead,
18 Cardinal.
it's a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bulls continue to pull away here in this first half.
On the ball.
Now
Cougar
Mike McCarthy
19.
going to decide to go for 2 here. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is not as efficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
There we go.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Five's the mic. Five's the mic.
Hey, let's get some penetration.
Yeah, he will. through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Mike 10, Mike 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Push him back.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
80.
10, Mike 10. You better be afraid of me.
Ready,
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
ready up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
10's about.
Back to throw here.
Check me out. Check me out.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, 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 hey.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
60 Eagle.
I got you, boy.
Ready, go.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls extend their lead yet again.
Go.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Ready.
And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Offense taking over again. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Get yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeout.